Everybody. Big round of applause for Juan Mister.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And E3, the last time the Raiders won the Super Bowl was against the Washington Redskins, which is my team. So I will admit, that's the last time the Raiders won the Super Bowl. And we kicked Dallas' ass, so sorry you Dallas fans, you didn't win this weekend. So, well, let's see, I was going to talk about something. Let me think. I had a few things. Yeah, some people was talking about church. Fellas, I got a new prayer for you when you go to church after you come hungover. The best way you don't get fucked with the minister is to have your Bible in your lap and lay your head down and just kind of mumble to yourself, and then that way the minister know he figures you're praying. So that way you ain't got to stand up, sit down, and sing and all that stuff. He just thinks you're in deep prayer. So that's one way of getting out of, somebody saying you ain't show up for church on Sunday. I tried this shit last week. But you ladies, I'm tired of y'all coming from the clubs with those big old hips and those ass and tight those jeans, because that's how I have to stand up when they're singing, because I'm like this. Because I don't want to look at your ass and get caught, because I be scanning this shit going, damn, she got a nice ass. But I want to get that out of the way. But I do want to talk about the Raider fans. Don't be mad at Al. Al's a businessman. I know Al Davis personally. True story. And Al figures if he's going to pay you $5 million a year, he wants you to get out there and run that fucking football. Just like every comic want to come up here and make $5 million a show. Everybody going to expect your motherfucking ass to get up here and make me laugh. That's true stuff. Because everybody always want to talk about the truth, but nobody can handle the fucking truth. And that's just real. You know? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. All right. So I may not make you laugh, but I'm going to try my best. And I'm going to do my best. I was driving Snoop one year, because I used to drive limousines. And this is true shit. If you don't believe me, go to In-N-Out Burger in Mountain View right off of the Great American Highway. And Snoop was in the back of the SUV smoking some weed. I kind of got a contact. And he said, yo, Juan, let me order. So he orders the food, pulls up to the window to pay for it, and the girl don't realize who he is. Then all of a sudden, she fucking yells out, oh shit, it's Snoop. And this little gay motherfucker comes up talking about, it's Snoop. He fucking freaking out, can't hold his camera phone still. He's trying to take a picture of shit. Snoop fucking in the back of the car, laughing his ass off. Saying, you see this gay motherfucker dude? This motherfucker tripping. This motherfucker run out of In-N-Out Burger, comes around on the side of the car, and wants to take pictures with Snoop. But before we can even get out of the goddamn drive-thru, the manager in the motherfucker gave us about $100 worth of fucking food. Snoop asked me, Juan, you want something? I'm like, no, I'm good, man. They fucking go out to the tour bus and shit, finding out who all on the tour bus and shit, trying to feed the whole fucking world. I kid you not. If you don't believe me, go on my Facebook. I got pictures on it with me and Snoop on the tour bus. And you'll see us sitting there with some In-N-Out burgers and some shakes. But also, I used to drive a bunch of musicians. And what was crazy about driving musicians was white people act pretty fucking wild. I was driving Metallica, and this white bitch wanted to get in the car. And I thought the shit was a joke, because you hear about this shit, that people come up and say they do shit, special shit to you, the drivers, just so they can ride in the car and shit. This white bitch talking about she really wanted to suck my dick. And I was kind of like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm not going to let you in the car. She's like, come on, I'll suck your dick in every driver that's back here backstage. And I'm like, still, ma'am, I don't care. But you women, you got to talk to these girls. Teach your daughters. Guys, teach your daughters. Don't be doing shit like this. Because somebody going to call them out on her. Because I didn't want to hurt the woman's throat. I really did. I got a big dick. I can't use Magnum condoms because my dick don't fit. It don't fit like a turtleneck. I just don't want to give anybody strep throat. Damn, it is dry, but it's only 12 people in here, so I can understand that. But I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. But I spent 8 years in the military. I was in the Marine Corps, 3 months of boot camp, and you got drill instructors yelling at you, calling you asshole, you stupid ass, you retarded fuck. And now what they have in boot camp now for those guys, they have a fucking stress card. Can you imagine guys that go to war now, they're out there getting shot because these motherfuckers are stressing, pulling out stress cards in combat? That shit don't make any sense. Who the fuck said to start doing this shit? This is why we have these problems now, because everybody wants this don't ask, don't tell. I'm sorry. Shit, I want to know if this motherfucker gay. Because if the motherfucker gonna run up behind me because he hear a fucking rocket go off and he jump on my back, I want this motherfucker trying to get his last fucking, because I'm like, yo, hey dude, no, let's just go find the next village. Fuck that. Because I want some ass. I don't want you in my ass. I'm telling you, it's just hard now for the military. Guys just don't understand. But you know, it's rough. And I've been unemployed now for about a month, so my wife been giving me shit about getting a job and shit. So right now, I redid my resume. I'm trying to get a job. It's okay, man. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Because when you go to the Apollo, motherfuckers boo you, and the guy come out there with the fucking broom and sweep you off the stage and shit. You know.
Funny though.
Yeah. You know, but I mean, it's something I work with. This is a place I can get, you know, some practice in. I'm working on a lot of shit. I write too much shit. I watch porn a lot, you know. I'm in porn a lot. Sometimes I just fucking take myself, you know, just fucking like somebody's there and shit. You know, just smoke weed. You can imagine a lot of different things. I've gone to church high because I've been up all night smoking weed. But that has not blocked my, you know, beliefs or anything. It's just I end up giving up more cash than I want. I always put in 25, and next thing you know, I put in enough to get 3 eighths to go back to the dope man and get some more weed. But, you know, the church needed more than I do, so. And I go to a little small church, too. I mean, you know, we have to recycle the cups for coffee and shit. We got 4 Bibles, 120 people. So we all got to learn to share, you know. So, and then pass out donuts and shit. So we cut them in little small pieces. It's like the little bread, you know, first communion with the little shots of Kool-Aid. So, I mean, you know, I'm going through a lot of things on my mind. So, you know, and it's just like, I was watching this TV show, and they were talking about a 100-year-old man who gets up every day and clean his fucking house every day. And he's been doing this for like 80-something years. And yet, we can't even get our girlfriends to clean the fucking house and cook dinner. And here's a 100-year-old man cleaning his house every day. He gets up at 6 a.m. and clean his house. And then he writes a diary of what his day been like every single day. And we can't get motherfuckers to get in the meet and take a fucking note. Just don't understand some people. It made me open my eyes and look at myself and say, shit, I better start doing shit like that because I'll be forgetting. So, you know, but damn, get caught mouth. I haven't had a Heineken today. So I know tonight I'm going to be drinking when I get home because I don't want to be drinking and driving. Because I did get pulled over one time for drinking and driving. And the stupid cop asked me how much I had to drink, and I said 1 Heineken. But if I would have truly said I had 6 rum and cokes and 3 Heinekens, I would have been in the slammer. But I'm not stupid. So when I blew in, I just blew in over a point. So when I showed up to court, I was all suited up. And you know, when you go to court, you hear everybody talking about not guilty, and I was sitting there saying, I'm guilty as fuck, because it's easier for me to just say I'm guilty and let him, you know, just give me my fine. And believe it or not, I got out pretty good. I got a wet and reckless, and if you don't know what a wet and reckless is, that's like me walking out to my car, getting ready to get in before I start the shit up. So it's not even a DUI. So that was 1 point, and then he only charged me $1,200, and everybody else was getting a $10,000 fine.
Me too.
So I tell you, you get suited up and just gone in there and stop bullshitting with the judge, and you know, and stop trying to get that weekend in jail or that weekend work release, and the motherfucker cut you a good deal. I kid you not. I went in there looking like a businessman, but shit, I pleaded like an old punk. So, but yeah. So let's see. I was gonna go to another place last night, but I 86 myself from them. They didn't 86 me because they didn't like the way I like to talk nasty and stuff. Because me, I like to fuck. I like to eat pussy. I'm sorry. Some of y'all talk about y'all like to eat pussy, but I like to eat pussy. I like to eat the pussy so good where that the woman knees start knocking. She fucking jump up out of bed talking about, wow, and just falling to the floor and shit and calling the girlfriend like, girl, I just met this nigga at the club and you need to come over here and try this tongue out. So, but yeah, it's been pretty good. So, but I'm like, this is my time. I gotta go home. I gotta get on the internet, look for a real job because I'm not making people laugh. So, best thing I can do is work and get a good job. But thank you guys and thank you for respecting the mic. All right.